These panels once produced clean electricity. Now they look like nothing more than broken industrial waste. But beneath the glass are valuable materials, including aluminum, silicon, copper, and small amounts of silver. Solar modules can be removed because of age, damage, declining performance, or severe weather. They are transported carefully because shattered glass, electrical components, and mixed materials require controlled handling. Before recycling, technicians test whether a module can be safely repaired or reused. Recycling should not destroy a product that still works. Panels that fail inspection enter the material recovery line. The first valuable streams are relatively accessible: aluminum frames, junction boxes, copper cables, and connectors. The difficult part is the bonded sandwich of glass, polymer, silicon cells, and protective layers. Heat and mechanical separation weaken the encapsulant so the glass can be lifted from the cell laminate. The glass is inspected, cleaned, and converted into cullet that can re-enter an industrial glass supply chain. The remaining laminate is reduced and separated into silicon-rich, metal-rich, and polymer-rich streams. Silver is not a hidden nugget. It appears as extremely thin, conductive lines printed across the solar cells. Specialized facilities use enclosed chemical and filtration system aids to move valuable metals into a recoverable form. After refining and quality checks, a small but valuable silver-rich output remains. Silicon-rich material can undergo further purification. Demonstration projects have shown that recycled silicon can become new solar cells. New wafers and cells are tested before they are laminated into another module. The recovered materials do not all follow the same route, but each successful stream reduces the need for virgin resources. A solar panel may stop producing power, but its glass, aluminum, silicon, and silver can still begin another industrial life.